Hey guys, I'm Janet, on occasion, and today playing another Total War Warhammer Battle Replay. So I brought the Von Carsteins against the Dwarfs again. You've seen this build previously on my channel. So 3 Crypt Horrors in the back, a load of Graveguard in the front, and I've also got Vlad Von Carstein and a Vampire of Shadows. And then I've got 2 Vargulfs. So this is a fun one. I really love just running these guys around. It's good fun. So I'm going to the Dwarves, and this, as soon as I saw this, I thought, yeah, okay, this is the build that's going to defeat me. Because look at all these Slayers. They are going to just hack through all my monsters. And a load of ranged units as well, but you know, very, very small front line, just hammerers and iron breakers. So not a huge amount of infantry besides Slayers. So they are going to struggle against my Graveguard, I feel. He's also got a Grudge Thrower as well. It's not the Goblobber, so I'm not sure if this guy has the DLC. Because, yeah, I mean, you'd always bring the Goblobber, especially against Vampire Count. It's fantastic. You can basically make a unit crumble before they even enter the fray, so it's really, love it. He's also got a Runesmith, and he's brought just a Dwarf Lord, which isn't the most competitive Lord, but then, you know, just the amount of Slayers in this army, I was still shaking a little bit. So I'm going to speed things up. So let's see how this goes. So I send my Vargulfs over here, set the front line in as usual, and yeah, and we get this get it started right away. You know, no point hanging about. He's just going to hit me with artillery. So yeah, I was a bit concerned about my Crypt Horrors at this stage. Wasn't quite sure what to do with them. Yeah, not a lot of targets for them. You know, backline would be quite good, but you know, with so many Slayers, they could zone me out really easily. So I do a little fun little maneuver, which you'll see in a minute. So come on, guys, hurry up. Haven't got all day. So yeah, Goblobber starting to make some good contact. So yeah, 5 models that took out. Pretty cool. I mean, you know, they can raise again, but still, pretty good. So get my Vargulfs running now. Because yeah, I want to get my front line in, you know, a fair bit. Get these guys shooting at things so that way I can get around unimpeded. So here, you'll see, I actually send my Crypt Horrors on ahead. Now this leaves a really juicy target for the Slayers. Yep, here they run. And then all the Slayers start running forward towards my Crypt Horrors. So, I run my Crypt Horrors back. Ooh, in the nick of time. And suddenly, all of his Slayers are now engaged with Graveguard, which is not a good matchup for them. And yeah, all my Crypt Horrors are totally fine. They took some arrow fire, but you know, they're having a whale of a time. So now I can send them around to flank. So I send 2 off this side, 1 off this side, I believe. And I've also got my Vargulfs in the back, so he's trying to guard them with the Slayers. And I even managed to get some Graveguard around the side there, which is great. So you can see, look at these Slayers. They are taking so much damage from these Graveguard. It is not a good matchup for them. Not at all. However, you know, I am losing a lot of Graveguard here. I am taking a lot of fire. But, you know, I've got Vlad and Vampire running about. It's all good. It's all good. So, but yeah, these Slayers are getting absolutely dumpstered. And once these Slayers are dead, there's nothing that's going to stop these, you know, these Crypt Horrors. So, again, these Slayers still chasing my Vargulfs around. I actually split these 2 up, because I realised there's no point having both of them zoned out. So, I send 1 down here and 1 off this way. So, and also I didn't quite order these guys quick enough, but I wanted to get them around the back line. So yeah, I was getting Invocation of Heck going, because I was taking a lot of damage in the front line. You know, Slayers will do a lot of damage, but they get killed really easily in this engagement. So with the Invocation of Heck, really sways it in my favour in the front line, and yeah, it just wastes so many of their resources, because Slayers are not cheap. So here, now, Quarrelers, they're under attack. There's no chance in hell they can defeat Crypt Horrors. So I got Crypt Horror in either of these units as well. So I sent my puppy in to attack this other unit. Although he seemed to just get... What made him fall over? Did he get... It seemed like that attacked and he got hit by a rock. That was pretty bizarre. Anyway. So now though, they do have Slayers coming after my Crypt Horrors. So I do pull them out, and I actually pull these out as well. Just to charge straight into the back of these, I believe. So now he's actually got his Lord in the front line. He's got his Runesmith in the front line. But, you know, my puppy just knocked him away. So now there's a lot of units that aren't. Actually, no, I still think he does have all his units. That'd be pretty funny though. Pops a load of runes, I just knock him out of the way. So his units aren't getting the benefit anymore. So I got some zombies over here. Not sure why. I'm not sure what I put them on, actually. But yeah, I put them on something. Yeah, well. So now though, those Crypt Horrors did get very injured. But I am trying to run them away. So I decided to do some damage to their Grudge Throw while I'm nearby. You can see all their archers are starting to, all their Quarrelers are starting to run. But I mean, they have just this unit of Slayers left, and what are those? Those are the Iron Breakers, yeah. And these are, yeah, ones. Oh, he's gone. So yeah, they only have 1 unit of Slayers left. out of those 5, I think it was. And yeah, they've only managed to take out 1 unit of monsters, and there's still 6 in that unit. It's crumbling, but, you know, it's still going. So here, you know, I get a really good surround on his Lord and his Runesmith. I got everything in there. And also his Iron Breakers are taking stupidly high armor-piercing damage from the Crypt Horrors and the Vargolf. You know, and then they've got Graveguard on the other side of them. It's not a good position for the Iron Breakers. They do not want to be surrounded like that. But here, though, he does send in his Slayers right into the back of all of my monsters, which is, you know, pretty good. So I tried to throw some zombies at him to slow him down, but yeah, he wisely just kept ordering them past, so he didn't let them get caught up. So yeah, those Crypt Horrors starting to crumble again, but they're still going. So at this point, yeah, I've beaten the crap out of everything at this point. So yeah, all these guys are Slayers left, and I've got so much Graveguard, so I just chuck everything in, because yeah, there's no way they can chop through everything. But so I think that's pretty tidy. Pretty tidy win. But yeah, that one engage in the front, that ruined it for him completely. Yeah, just sending that many Slayers into all my Graveguard. I don't know if he would have done better if he brought like a cheaper front line, because I mean honestly, just 2 units, you know, for his sort of front line, because these are not frontline fighters, the Slayers. You know, they've taken out monsters and cavalry. That's what they do. And you know, enemy lords when they land, if you know, they're on a flying mount or anything. That's what Slayers do really well. But he just didn't utilise them very well. He had most of them in the front line, so he only had 1 unit trying to zone out, like, what, 5 units of monsters in the back? I had all 3 Crypt Horrors and the 2 Vargolfs running around his back line, and he only had 1 unit of Slayers that was, you know, actually out there, you know, this one out there to do anything. Got the most kills as well, actually, which just shows, you know, him running around the back line was definitely more useful than these guys being thrown in the front. So if he brought some cheaper units, maybe, so the Iron Breakers and the Hammerers, to put in his front line, just sort of like hold it a bit better. I mean, these guys can hold, but you know, he could use the Slayers to actually get round my flanks and just do silly damage to my monsters. You know, he could have saturated them in with some cheaper Dwarf Warriors or something, and they would have really done a lot more damage, I think. But yeah, he just didn't have enough in the front to pin me in place. But I thought it was a really cool one. Just seeing so many Slayers in action was great. So yeah, gotta love the Slayers. But yeah, I mean, you can see here the kills. All the Crypt Horrors, they killed a unit of Rangers each. Not Rangers, Quarrelers each, at least. So, you know, it's pretty sweet. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.